It's great being first performer. Not. When I spoke to Brian, he said, where do you want to go in the program? I said, third. By that stage, they figured out all the problems in the video and they figured all the problems in the sound. Haven't you, Brian? Yeah. Okay, well, what's my three songs? I'm glad you asked. The first song is my reaction to, how do I put this, to the dissolving of the Australian way of life. And the song was written over a period of maybe a couple of months. And the first verse that came to me was something from my old folky days. The shearers' strike in 1891 was the very first time that Australians banded together and made their voices heard against big business. 1891 was a period in time when there was booming wool prices, and they were paying their shearers absolutely nothing. And so the shearers got together and said, well, this is just not good enough. So we'll get together, we'll organise, and we'll get some decent wages and conditions. The shearers struck in 91, 100 years ago, for rights to better treatment down in the Warrego, for being treated badly, worse than a farmyard dog. The shearers held a meeting saying this just can't go on. Oh, this just can't go on. We put up with your hardships, long hours and little sleep, but end up treated badly and paid worse than the sheep. The wealthy squatters, they said, no way, we'll work just when we say, and you'll gratefully receive, my man, what we decide to pay. What we decide to pay. So stand up and be counted, and let them know the score. We're proud to be Australian, and one thing is for sure, won't take that anymore. Won't take that anymore. 200 years a colony, in Britain's name we serve, told that we weren't good enough and got what we deserved. And next came Levi's Pepsi and bloody great big cars, and nationhood was lost again. The Yanks were now in charge. Yeah, the Yanks were now in charge. The fight that started long ago is still being fought today, and said one tell MIM they ply the squatters' way to screw their workers over, corrupt and without shame. Then they try to duck the blame. Yeah, watch them duck the blame. So stand up and be counted, let them know the score. We're proud to be Australian, and one thing is for sure, won't take that anymore. So come on, fellow Aussies, and make this nation proud. Tell them that we're strong and free, and shout it right out loud. Say no to being owned and used to satisfy their greed. We make our own decisions, and we think you should leave. We think you should leave. So stand up and be counted, let them know the score. We're proud to be Australian, and one thing is for sure, won't take that anymore. Won't take that anymore. Won't take that anymore.